So this is kind of interesting. I mean, I've had this Kindle for all of 2 days, and I've started a blog on what is it about the Kindle versus having a box full of dead trees, called a bookshelf. They're really qualitatively different. I promised myself I'm going to go cold turkey on buying any books or magazines for the next 3 months and see if I can make do with this thing. And already I'm seeing a lot of differences. The immediacy of having newspapers, magazines, forwarded to you right away rather than having to go to a bookstore. The ability to have this tons and tons of information at your fingertips, I think it's predictive of the situation we'll all eventually be in, and having all the world's information kind of directly accessible. What do game shows mean if everyone has Wikipedia immediately accessible into their cortex somehow? So,
but we still use text.
But we still use text. That's the thing. In that text is a very convenient medium. I mean, comparing this to say a magazine or a book, I mean, it has a lot of advantages still. A very high data density. It has a logical user interface. If you go back to even books as a much older technology, they're wireless. They have an intuitive graphical interface, and they have they're thin and light. Books are thin and light compared to laptops or what have you. So there's a lot of portability of the medium that's interesting, as well as disposability, which is kind of convenient as well, although not very good for the planet. One thing that I don't like about the Kindle, which I also don't like about video, is for now at least it's still a very linear medium. Of you have to scroll all the way here. Let me start it up. You have to scroll through all of the articles in the New York Times rather than being able to jump specifically to a specific point like you can a book. Also, there's this little slider bar down here. It's not a very good indicator, just like it would be on a video, of what kind of progress that you've made. Right. So there's a lot of usability issues around video, of which I think the Kindle is sort of the halfway house between video and text. I'm not sure it's ever going to be worked out, to tell you the truth.